Man, headache is tripping. In case y'all don't know who DeHaven is, he's Jay-Z's former right-hand man. They used to serve together, live together, hustle together. DeHaven, a.k.a. Headache. And he's a hustler. Word is born, that's what he did. He hustled. And he's been telling all these hood stories lately. Wonder where he got that from. He saw one of my stories talking about the truth behind Jay-Z and DeHaven, and now he want to tell his stories because he actually went through and he got some real stories. But somebody got to tell Headache that putting this on the gram might not be the best way to go. Get a book deal if you're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it this way. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't think this is the move. And he been talking about a lot of stuff lately, like about Jay. And I don't know if Jay would feel comfortable with having this stuff out. Talking about the first time they did a robbery, Jay-Z getting robbed. And one of the robberies, I've heard about. And I'm like, well, this one I heard about. The Tompkins project situation. Over there by Sumner. So when he talked about that instance, I'm just like, wow. When he went over there with him and they had guns drawn on them and told them to walk. And basically that was it. But what happened was, for those of you guys who are listening now, you guys can go on DeHaven's Instagram and get caught up. But he's telling a whole bunch of tales about them hustling and the lit they came up with, and I'm like, dude, you kind of wild right now. But the story here that he's telling, most of these dudes are dead and gone, but or in jail. That's what I mean by dead and gone. Jay got robbed in the projects, and Jazz and them was all there looking puzzled about what happened. So they was like, dude from Sumner did it. So they went over there and walked to the projects, and Headache was with him because he knew them dudes. He went to school with them, and at the end of the day, he said they pulled guns on him, and he was like, yo, y'all know me. And they told him to keep his hands up, and so he told Jay and them to just step, And he was like, man, I approached this thing real light. I should approach this more serious and brought some real dudes with me, because I didn't know it was like this. But he said his guys talked to him, vouched for him. It's like, nah, let me talk to him. That's my guy. But he's like, I played this, a little light, But Black vouched for him and said, I know him and this but this is what happened. This is the situation. Y'all ain't getting the jewelry back because, somebody robbed somebody from over here and blah, blah, blah. But that's not how I heard it. I heard it a little differently. He experienced it, so I'm not going to go against what he experienced because he was there. Alright? But from what I heard, nobody got robbed. They came to rob Jay because Jay was over there flicking with trying to impress the 16-year-old girl that went to the high school over there. Him and Chaz was over there flashing jewelry over there, making them look small. And trying to pick up this 16-year-old Redbone that stayed over there from Sumner. So they knew the whole situation And that's how Jay even knew who the dude was who came and robbed him. Dude was looking exclusively for Jay. See, that's what I'm saying. I've heard this story before. So when I heard that, I was like, oh, wow. Like, nah, they probably just spun you, headache. Nah, this was over some jealousy. You know, they came up there flashing and he trying to get this high school chick. You know, they up at the high school. So that's what that was about, fam. So I'm out. It's your boy Carcino. Don't forget to sub. Tell me what you think. And go check out DeHaven stories on his Instagram. I'm out.